How's it going, guys? This is the one. This is the one. We're finishing this journey right here. Not gonna sell a catalyst. Yep. Definitely happening in just a couple seconds. Level 100, rank 1 raider. In-game grind completed. '11th overall, so I still evaded the in-game ladder. But I went pretty hard for this one. I am tired. Let's just do this. Want to check age. 4 days, 13 hours, 14 minutes ago. Characters created. Played. 3 days, 16 hours, 10 minutes. And died 13 times. Now, it's pretty crazy. It's, we're 4.5 days into the league from its start. And not only have I geared my character, I have spent 78 exalts on pure breachstones to go from level 96 to 100. 78 exalts in total. It's insane. What I can do when I just grind this out. And we've got one more breachstone in this run, so I'm gonna come back here in a minute when and we can take a look at cleaning this mess up. So, here we. Alrighty, level 100 goal for the league is done. Rank 1 raider again. Third time this year, rank 1 software trade raider. Busted my butt for that. I slept like 13 hours since the league start. And dang, I get to put my clickbait YouTube title now. Hell yeah. So, I got one more thing that I need to do for this video. We're gonna make some more grasping mails because I've kind of got some dump tabs that have been filling up for a little while. I've done a lot of breachstones, and no one else picks these things up. So I'm gonna convert. I have to go run this heist and this invitation to clear out the inventory, but we'll do that. I'm pretty sure I can make a lore weave as well, and then I will talk about my plans for what is next. Alright, we have 11 more grasping males to identify. Real quick, forgot to bring this up. So here is the ladder. Got Raider Race is right here. Toblerone was playing with us in the Breachstones. So this is how close it was from rank 1 to rank 2 Raider. He is currently at 43%. So, straight up, 6 hours from now, he could probably be level 100. So if I sleep a little more, I don't get the rank 1. And just to reiterate it a little bit, it's rank 1 Raider in Expedition, rank 1 Raider in Ritual, rank 3 in Ultimatum. Ultimatum was a tough race. I think I was 16th or something crazy. The Raider race was really tough in Ultimatum. But closing out 2021 with 3 rank 1 raiders. I'm pretty happy about that. Now, I mean, I'm playing softcore trade league. Yes, I paid in. I bought breach stones, but I mean that's what this game is. Like, like took what was in my head. Like, I made my build, my plan for the league, and I put myself in a position to farm enough currency. 78 exalts. I paid for pure breach stones. I put myself in the situation to be able to get to level 100 like that. Like, against like the teams that are here. The team that all played or not. These 3 were a team that played together, leveled together. These 5 were a team. Havoc had a team that supports All Dead on Arrival. For some reason they didn't want to finish it. Now, I don't know anything behind what Havoc was doing. But it's also nice to see him get a win. He's one of the most legendary Path of Exile players ever, and he hasn't gotten a big win in something in a while. He did that this league. And then I gotta shout out again my boy Peter Baelish. Without him, none of this happens. He's the one who organizes all of the pure breach stones. He's been doing it since I met him in Metamorph League 2019. I promise you, he has ran more pure Chayla breachstones than anyone else in the game by far. He's like well into like 5 digits number of pure Chayla breachstones that he's ran. And he's helped level so many characters. Just providing that service for people. I appreciate him so much for what he does. I can't imagine like ever devoting the amount of time into doing that, and he's always there, always has kept doing it. And if there's ever a day he walks away from it, like I couldn't be happier for him because yeah, he's like been doing it for a long time. And this league changed a lot of things in the pure breach stones. It made it smoother to play them, easier to loot them, but they're harder. Some mods are crazy. The fact that there is a 66% reduced effect of non-damaging ailments, and also you cannot slow enemies below their base action speed, seems like those both don't need to be there. And like through all the breach stones, we still didn't figure out a way to really tackle that. Enemies cannot be slowed mod through all of them. Anyways, let's look at some grasping males. What do we have here? Armor is increased by overcapped fire resistance. Life gain for each ignited enemy hit by your attacks. Okay. What do we got on this one? 10% of maximum life converted. Energy shield, physical damage reduction while stationary. Max life, energy shield. This is interesting. With some flat life. Okay. Here we have 25% chance to curse enemies with vulnerability on hit with 40% increased effect. Fire damage is extra chaos damage. Those don't go together. This one rolled a big ES. Okay. Permanently intimidate on block. Life gain for ignite enemy. Physical damage reduction while stationary. Alright. Well, I've yet to see one of these that I think, oh, that's amazing. So crit chances increased by overcap lightning resistances. Overcap lightning resistance, permanently intimidate enemies on block. Life, open suffix. Not terrible. It's possibly usable, but is it good? Cover enemies in ash when they hit you. That's nice. That's really good. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the thing's good. Ooh, you can get the envy skill on an armor. Look at that. I didn't know that was a thing. And like these mods are only achievable on items through these means. Chance to suppress spell damage. That can just roll on here. 100% increased global defenses. Evasion rating is increased by overcapped cold resistance. Open prefix. I think I might have found a really cool one. This would be for like something like evasion scaling, and you're gonna lose a lot of evasion potential from an armor piece. But yeah, this one's pretty sick. Big resistant or big attributes on that one too. The best one I've seen by far. Okay, this one is envy and a bunch of garbage. Shield enemy for 1 second on hit, reducing their action speed by 30%. Okay. Another envy. Hybrid life. Yeah. So, in the end, I don't know if it was worth for me to farm whatever 15 times 60, 900 reach rings was to get all of these. But it's definitely unique, and now I have 15 grasping males. So now, what's next for me? So I have not touched Scourge League like at all. Like, literally, I'm level 100, and this is what I've done with this. I've like crangled like 2 things. I bought this thing. I've heard some talking about it. And I can't confirm or deny any of the things, like the things people are complaining about or want changed or any of that. I don't know. I don't know how any of the currency works. Nothing. Like I like hardly have touched it at all since like Act 2. That's for real. I ran heists like a madman. Which maybe at some other point in time I can make a pretty probably substantial guide to heist, the ins and outs, like the whole 9 yards. It was in Heist League that I leveled 2 characters to 100, farming nothing but heist. Heist has been my method to farm currency for the last 3 leagues. Before that, it was simulacrums, and before that, it was farming delve. Like, so I've always come into the league with a plan how I'm going to farm all this currency and how I'm going to get to 100. And I've slowly gotten better and better and better. Like, this is the best performance I've had. Rank 11, that's the best I've done. I think last league was rank 14. And yeah. But honestly, like, straight up, we're 4.5 days into the league, and I spent 78 exalts that I farmed myself. Like, that's what putting me in Trade League does. And honestly, like, I don't feel challenged by the game. Like, true, I haven't even finished my Watchstones. I haven't killed a Cirrus, but I absolutely... honestly, I feel like the damage on this build is better than the one I played last league. Spell suppression is fantastic. I got a +2. Like, for real, every other plus... Like, I've played a lot of cold dot builds. Every other +2 carcass check I've seen, or I've gotten a couple of them, has been at minimum 30 exalts for that upgrade. I paid 6 exalts for that. I even just got I got my Awakened gems, leveled them on the 5 and the Breach Stones. I get another +1 level, like, Awakened Elemental Focus. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do a couple days ago, but while I've been farming all these heists and stuff, I've kind of been, like, I don't watch a lot of Path of Exile streams, but I've been watching Rise play around in SSF with his crawling Righteous Fire build. And it's like, to me, like, there's just this thing playing this game. When I'm playing in Trade League, I drop an item and I'm like, okay, what is this worth? My first thought is, all right, let's price check this, see how much this thing is worth, and then liquidate it into currency and never see it again. But, like, if I was playing an SSF, I look at these items and I think, what can I do with these things? And, like, I get to more creatively attack this game. Now, I could play SSF right after league start, but I find more satisfaction in the being able to put together this build and, like, do what I'm doing here. Is it worth anything? Probably not, to be completely honest. Other than, like, I knock out this in-game grind as quickly as possible so it doesn't become a chore at some point. That makes, like, trying to clean up the rest of these challenges a lot easier, because it's a grind. It's a big grind to get to level 100 in this game. I mean, I could very well be the 11th person to do it all league and across all of them. What about hardcore? Yeah. 98 SSF softcore, 99 Berserker, Shield Crush, using a Prismatic Eclipse still. Like, it's nothing close to what we're seeing over in Trade League. And then, of course, SSF Hardcore is probably not close either. Lots of poisonous concoction. So, I decide what I'm going to do next. Starting tomorrow when I wake up from this massive nap I'm about to take. That might last like 12 hours. I'm re-rolling in SSF tomorrow. And what I'm going to play, I don't know. We're about to find out. So, I made this wheel here of all the ascendancies, and I have later decided there's no way I am league starting an Ascendant in SSF, so I'm turning an Ascendant off. I'm going to spin this, and whatever it rolls, I'm playing that class, and I'm going to league start that in SSF tomorrow. So let's go. Let's see, what are we doing? I'm not playing Vortex, I'm not playing Caustic Arrow, I'm not playing Toxic Rain. Everything else is fair game. We're playing Chieftain. I'm league starting Chieftain in SSF tomorrow. And I'm excited. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me for today. It's been a journey. I don't know if anything I said in the last, 15 minutes has made any kind of coherent sense. Because I'm so dead tired, but it's been a fun one, and I'm still learning more. I guarantee I can come into this next league with a better plan and more prepared for this currency, like, league start strategy. I got to level 100. I could have stayed at level 96 and gotten a Headhunter to just, like, face roll the game. I want to play SSF. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I know there were some people following along with my build. Maybe I could come back at some point and, like, polish it off. Essentially, I'm just going to do the same thing I did to it last league. I'm going to throw a staff on it. That's +3 gems, and it's essentially going to be the exact same thing it already is. It's just going to have, like, more damage. But hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Evening time. Have to figure out what I want to do there. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Maybe if you got ideas, leave them in the comments. Cheers!